Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I'm here to do a get ready with me. If you're wondering what's on my head, let's already go ahead and address that. I'm currently deep conditioning. Today is wash day for me. I think it's been a while since I washed my hair, and since I've been using that new Ampro gel, I use it basically every day just to re-slick my edges, and just had a lot of product buildup, and it was just time to wash it. So I'm currently deep conditioning with my favorite deep conditioner and my holy grail deep conditioner, which is this one. The Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Treatment Mask with shea butter, peppermint, and keratin. So that's what's on my hair, and I like to use a plastic bag to trap in the heat, and I tie down the edges so like the heat is stayed in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my makeup on. I'm gonna go take my clothes and do some laundry in the laundry facilities. And I'm just going to put a head wrap on while I do that, and probably while they're drying I might rinse out my deep conditioner and do something to my hair. I'll probably make a video about it. I don't know, I feel like doing something other than a wash and go because y'all know I've been lazy. I've just been doing my wash and go ponytail, wash and go puff. But tomorrow I'm going out with Jackie, and my sister and her best friend are coming to visit me tomorrow, so we're going to go have like a nice fun weekend in Charlotte, and just going to show them around uptown Charlotte. Might go visit the botanical gardens. Like, it's just gonna be a fun weekend with my sister and my best friend and my sister's best friend. So let's just jump into the get ready with me. I recently did a foundation collection video, and I want to use some of those foundations I was mentioning in that video that I haven't used in a while. So my face is nice and clean, and I just use my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm for sensitive skin. That's all I have on my face to moisturize and to prime. So the foundation I'm going to use today, I've already decided. I looked through here before, so I knew exactly what I was going to do with foundation. The foundation I want to use today is this Milani Cream to Powder, and this is in the shade Caramel Brown. And it looks like this. Definitely a good color for me. And this is one that I don't really use a lot because it does kind of get oily, but today all I'm doing is wash day, laundry, and having dinner with my best friend Jackie. She's gonna cook dinner for us. So like, it's a pretty low-key day, and I'm kind of wanting a nice glow, something a little more dewy, something I don't normally do. So we're gonna use that, and let me pull my tools a little bit closer. All my makeup stuff is literally right next to me. Like, I don't have to stand up or anything, but I just want to move things a little closer. And so we're gonna apply this using the Beauty Blender, but I need to go wash it and dampen it. So I'm gonna be right back. You might actually be able to see because that's my kitchen right there. Just gonna do this real quick. Alright, I've got that washed, and just in case you're wondering what I like to use to wash my brushes and my beauty blenders, I like to use the Zote bar. This is a brand new one. This is what it looks like. It's only like 97 cents. It should cost you $1, no more than $1. It's really inexpensive. This works great for cleaning brushes and sponges. And I'm going to grab my book bag just in case I have makeup in there that I want to use. Alright, gotta get my book bag because sometimes I put my favorite powders in there for like touching up during the day. Alright, now that we have everything that we need, let's start applying the foundation. Like I said, this is the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation. This is in the shade 03 Caramel Brown. I'm just gonna dip my beauty blender into it and start to press it into the skin. I got this foundation, I feel like it was last summer or maybe the summer before that. But it is a beautiful foundation on the skin. It's a nice, natural looking foundation. It has kind of like a baby powder scent to it. So, but yeah, I'm just going to dab this on. I'm going to do one half of my face so you guys can see the difference that it makes. I do like this foundation. Like I said, it's not the greatest for oily skin, even though it is a cream to powder. The coverage is like medium buildable. And this is a perfect color match for me. As you guys can see, it's an excellent color match for me and my skin tone. I also feel like it's very fast to apply because that's one side completely done. Do you guys see how pretty that is? It's a beautiful foundation. I think I got mine at Walmart. I know I was at Walmart in Sumter, South Carolina, so I was living at home. So that had to be, what year is it? 2016. So it had to be 2015 I got this, or 2014. So now I'm doing the other half. But yeah, I recommend this for people that have, if they still make this anymore, I recommend this for people that have normal skin or dry skin. I feel like you'll really like this if you like more of a satin finish, because this doesn't have like a matte finish, but it's not a super dewy finish either. I feel like it's right in the middle, but it's beautiful. That's all I have to say about it. It looks so good on the skin. Your skin just looks even and flawless. So I think I'm almost done applying this. Like I said, I feel like it's really quick and fast. I just kind of dip and dab, dip and dab, dip and dab. You gotta dip and dab. I can turn almost anything into a song. That's one thing you'll notice about me if you've been watching me. But the reason I love this so much is because, first of all, it looks pretty, and second of all, I don't have to mix this, and it literally is the perfect color for my skin. I'm a sucker for foundations that I don't have to mix and that are literally the perfect shade. And do y'all see how smooth and even my skin looks? So yeah, I like this foundation, but I probably won't repurchase it again unless all of a sudden I end up having dry skin, or all of a sudden my skin decides to be perfect and become normal. Look at this fuzzy that just flew on my beauty blender. Y'all see that? Came out of nowhere, just flying through the air. I'd rather a fuzzy though than a gnat. Or a fruit fly, whatever those little things are. My best friend and I, my Korean best friend and I, we had a whole conversation about fruit flies last night, because I guess she has them in Portland too. They just like randomly appear. I have an eyelash on my nose. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not. Eh. No. Oh, another thing about this is that it's very movable, so you do have to set it. It says cream to powder, but because this is only like $6, I feel like I paid no more than $7 for this. It's not like, it doesn't dry down to a super powdery finish, so it is kind of movable. You do need to set it. I think I got it off the eyelash. Yeah, it's gone. So yeah, as you can see, it blends super easy. The coverage is really nice and buildable. It just makes your skin look great. And I am gonna get some on the edges of my plastic cap, and that's all right. I just want to make sure that it, I'm blending into the cap because I am going to put on a headscarf. I don't want there to be any gaps. But do y'all see just like how pretty this is on the skin? So yeah, that's this foundation. I think I'm just going to stop the videos here. I might just make a video of me applying the different foundations so people can see. Or you can just stop watching at this point. But now I'm going to go on to completing the rest of my face and do a little bit of a tutorial. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do, but I'm going to set this using my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder in Cocoa. 800 Cocoa. Which, is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible, 800 Cocoa. We're going to use a... Ooh, my brushes are a little bit far away. Let me just grab those. I'm just going to use This actually isn't the brush I want to use. I want to use my, is it in here? I'm going to use this e.l.f. powder brush to apply this powder. It's just a flat top brush. Now I'm just going to press this right over top of this foundation, all over my skin. And you'll see that that instantly mattifies it and just gives it even more of a nice, flawless finish. This is also going to add just a tiny bit of warmth to the foundation, because this powder is a little on the slightly red side, but I feel like it matches me really good now. But in the winter, it looks red on my skin, which is why I don't like to use it all over my face. But now that it's summer, I can use this all over. And I love the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible powders. They are on the more expensive side. You know, they're, I think, $12 or $14.99, $11.99, somewhere up there, above $10.99 for the drugstore. They're expensive for the drugstore, but they work so well and they look so good on the skin. And I feel like they're comparable to higher end powders because they're really soft and just really like finely milled and just soft. And of course, I always talk about how Lancome and L'Oreal, same company or manufacturer, owned by the same peoples. And I have really good luck with L'Oreal powders and with their foundations, so. But I'm literally just pressing it in. So I don't move around the foundation, I just set it into the skin. The only thing about this brush is it's kind of hard to get in the smaller places, like right in my eye area. Whew, it's warm again. I bet it's so hot outside. I'm not looking forward to. Literally, I have to walk down the stairs with all this laundry. I live on the 3rd floor of my building. Gotta walk down 3 flights of stairs. And then I gotta get in the hot car to drive literally like 30 seconds to the laundry facility, get back out, and then take it in the laundry facility, which doesn't have central air, I don't think, because it's always warm in there. So we'll see how this stands up to the heat. But so you can see it up close. You see how smooth that is? Beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful foundation. I keep saying that because it really is. It's just so smooth and even, and I look almost poreless. Like my skin looks so smooth. So I think I'm gonna do a really easy, simple look, because look, literally I'm just going to have a dinner with Jackie. That's the only person I'm really gonna be seeing today. So we don't need any paranormal fleektivity. Just making sure I set down here. Don't want any lines of demarcation. I'm putting extra in my most oily areas, hence my nose. And I'm gonna set my forehead extra hard because I don't want to crease. And when I use cream products, they tend to crease in my forehead lines that sometimes like to appear. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So I'm thinking today, how about I just use my Missy Lynn palette for the whole look, for the rest of the look. So next we're going to go on to this palette. I've been trying to use up more variety of my palettes, and we're just going to use this for the rest of my look. So we're going to start with the highlighters. Using this e.l.f. Duo Fiber Small Stipple Brush, we're going to mix the 2 highlighters together down here. we're just gonna, you know, highlight the face a little bit. Not gonna go super crazy, but just a little something. You know, just a little something, something. A little something, something on the cheekbones. And of course, the bridge of the nose, which is my favorite place. Just the whole center of the nose area. Oh, I forgot this has a mirror. Haha. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ring, ring, ring. I got two phones. That song is stuck in my head. I don't know, it's just so catchy to me. Very catchy. Even though I do not support people having two phones, one for the club and one for something else. I understand if you're like a business person, having two phones, but like having one for the club, that's where I find a problem. Like one for basically your host to call. No, not about that life. But yeah, I understand people have like business phones and then like a phone for family and friends, stuff like that. But if you have one specifically for the club, you might want to reevaluate your life and get to know Jesus. Just saying. That song just makes me laugh too. Alright, we're basically done highlighting. Just gonna put a little bit on the cuticle area. Basically just highlight my whole upper lip. I'm kind of just taking whatever's left and just brushing all around my face. Using very light pressure because remember we have on a cream foundation, so we don't want it to move around. Okay. Next, we're going to add some blush. And I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics 113 brush. And I'm feeling purple. Let's use this purple right in the middle. This is actually a shade I haven't really used in this palette at all. This purple color. Bam. Really pigmented. Remember, this is supposed to be an eyeshadow, so it's very pigmented. You see I have like a giant spot right there. So I'm just going to kind of apply a lot like that, and then I'm going to wipe off the brush on paper towels. I have random paper towel in my makeup thing for these moments. Wipe off the excess and then go ahead and blend this out onto the cheeks. Yeah, this blush is like a violet. Oh, you see when you start to press though, when you start to apply heavy pressure, it starts to move around the foundation. So I don't know if y'all saw that line that started to appear, so I'm gonna brush it a little bit and then start to kind of dab it in. Gotta start dabbing it. But it has softened it up a lot, so I'm just gonna use dabbing motions to apply this to my cheeks. I got two. That song is gonna be stuck in my head for probably a long time. But yeah, still going into this middle purple eyeshadow and using it as a blush. And it's very like I said, like purple. I don't have a blush this color, but I like it. I'm excited to see how this looks on the Snapchat. Because like I said, it is very like purple, but it's really pretty on my skin. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. And I'm like making sure that I apply some more to the actual apple with my cheek. All right, so that's enough of that. I'm gonna go back into my face powder. L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder, 800 Cocoa, the darker shade. And I'm just gonna take some of that and apply it right next to my nose area to make sure that it doesn't get too close to my nose, because placement is key when it comes to blush, and I don't want it to get too close to my nose. And I think the rule is 2 fingers away. Which there are no rules to makeup, but like a general rule, just so you know, don't look absolutely crazy, which if you want your blush to touch your nose, do you, girl. But a general rule of thumb is 2 fingers away. So I think that's really pretty, that purple. I'm glad I used that. So let's go on to the eyes. For the eyes, I like to put my brushes up here on my desk. I love having this desk, and I love that it rolls, because I could technically roll in front of the window and have 100% natural light, but I'm using natural light and a lamp that is a sunlight lamp. So it's supposed to imitate sunlight, just so that you guys can really see. So let's move on to the eyes. For my eyes, of course, we're staying with the Missy Lynn palette for this whole look. We're gonna start with this color right here. It's like an orangish, reddish brick color. It's really pretty. I'm gonna put that in the crease using a Coastal Scents brush, a fluffy brush. And it's super pretty. And it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, a shimmer to it. But just go ahead, throw it in your crease, girl. Throw it in. And that eyelash is still on my face. Oh, okay. I think I just knocked it off. But yeah, I'm applying this quite heavily, as you can see, to the crease of my eye. Like I said, we're doing a very simple look today, so you'll see how easy and simple this look is going to be. But we still gonna be cute, though. We still gonna be cute. I was talking with somebody made a comment on my video telling me that I use too much foundation, which I do. I believe you. I do have a problem with using too much foundation, so I'm trying to hone in on less is more, because I do agree that less is more sometimes. That's kind of what our look is going to be today. Less is more. All right, so you see you got that in your crease. Okay. So now we're going to the eyelid color. And I'm going to use one of my favorite shades in here. That's also one of my favorites. I actually really love all these. I don't really care too much for the purples, but I love all the other shades. So we're going to use this bronzy color right here to apply all over the lid. I'm using another Coastal Scents brush that's just kind of big, just so that it's faster to sweep onto my lid. And it's so pretty as well. Hopefully y'all can see that. Oh, killing. Oh, you see that? It's a great all over lid color. And I'm blending this with this brush kind of into the crease so that they meet and have a conversation. Do y'all see how pretty my skin looks though? Ignore that pimple. pop it in. But this foundation looks really pretty. Again, this is the Milani Cream to Powder foundation that I'm wearing. This is mostly about foundation and me using a variety of my palettes. That's kind of what I've been focusing on probably until Bandcamp. I'm telling y'all right now, once Bandcamp comes July 5th through probably part of August, I will not be making videos probably. I might be able to make like one a week, like on the weekend, maybe, if I'm able to move, because Bandcamp sucks the life out of you. Working outside in the sun in South Carolina in July, in August, early August, the hottest part of the year, I am so dead. Like literally, I go to work, we come back, we eat, we ate. This is like last summer when I was living with my bosses, we would eat and literally fall asleep. Sometimes we couldn't even make it to the shower. Like we were just so exhausted. Sometimes we would just fall asleep in the living room on the floor. Like we were just so tired. Sometimes we fall asleep at the table from eating food. Like you eat your food, you just knock out immediately. So yeah, I'm just applying that onto the lid. This one seems a little bit more metallic than this one. I don't know why that is. I'm trying to get it to match. Well, who knows? But I like the way this one looks. You see how bright that one is? Like, I don't know why it's brighter than the other eye. But we're going to continue to move on. So now, using this little brush right here, I'm going to take that first color that we applied in the crease, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. But I'm doing it kind of low because I think I might put some purple on the bottom lash line for like a pop of color. So yeah, I'm doing this kind of low on my bottom lash line because we're going to put some purple down there. So it's going to look a little crazy right now. But this is kind of how the look is looking. The eye look. Alright, so now using the same brush, I'm just going to wipe it off on my paper towel. And I'm going to take the same purple that we used for the blush. We're going to apply that to the lower lash line. Give a little pop of color. It'll all work well together, tying it in with the blush. I might need to sit this down to do this. And look into this other mirror. Yeah. I'm also kind of putting it in the waterline. I kind of tend to do that whenever I do a color on my bottom lash line. But you know, we're just going to apply this down here. Not being too fancy, still doing less is more, still keeping it relatively simple. But we're just going to have a little bit of a pop of purple down there. Pop of purple, pop of purple. And I'm also going to like dab it on so that it's more pigmented. I do a lot of dabbing with my makeup. Well, I feel like my eyes look puffy now. Oh well, maybe they are a little puffy. They feel a little puffy. Maybe because I'm getting eyeshadow in my eye. I don't know. Maybe because I kind of scrubbed them when I was exfoliating. Alright, so that's what the look is looking like so far. We're only going to use 2 more shadows. So using that same brush from the crease, we're going to go into this shade right here, which is like a purple based brown color. I'm just going to throw a little bit of that on the outer part of the crease. Just a little bit. We're not going to be doing the most. We're just going to, you know, put a little bit right in this area over here, over here. And it will make a little bit of a difference. We're not going to go super smoky, all that, nope. This color is also great all over the lid color, which I used to do all the time when I was being super lazy. But since it is my day off, I do want to kind of do somewhat of a nice, pretty look, you know, even though it's going to be simple. Okay, so you just want to blend that in that area, like so. I'm just keeping it right in the outer V area. All right, so once you do that, last but not least, you need to highlight that brow bone. Girl, highlight it, highlight it. And I'm going to use, you guessed it, this shade from the palette. So we used all the colors in this palette except the very deep purple. So we're going to use this shimmery shade. I'm using a Coastal Scents brush. And you just want to sweep that in that brow bone area. It's already highlighted from the highlighter, but this is just going to give it an extra pop because this is more of a paler color, you see? Yeah. Just go ahead and blend that into the brow bone. Ooh, that's too much. It's very pigmented. Just to give that brow bone a little bit more extra of a highlight. More extra. Mo extra. Yes, I said that. That was real country. Mo extra. Real Southern. So you see the brow bones are highlighted a little bit more. And then you want to go back into the brush and take the first color that we applied to the eyes, the orange shade, and just blend out the crease and kind of the brow bone a little bit. Just make sure everything blends. Key, major key, blend. All right, like so. So you can add winged eyeliner to this. You can do what you want to do. Oh, we didn't highlight the inner corners. We're going to highlight the inner corners with the same color we just highlighted the brow bone with. Let me just wipe off a brush. But yeah, you can add winged eyeliner. You can tight line your upper lash line, your waterline. You can put black down there just to highlight those inner corners with the lightest shade in the palette. But for me, because we're keeping it simple today, I'm just going to throw on some mascara. See, that just add a little pop. A little snap, crackle, pop. And the mascara I'm going to use is the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer. It looks so strange without brows. But I'm being very careful just to get this on my lashes, not on my lid. But yeah, if you want to take it to the next level, I thought there was a bug on me. Take it to the next level, I suggest wing liner. That'll definitely take it to the next level. But I'm just going to add mascara to the upper and lower lashes. Do y'all see that? This mascara is bizarre. This mascara is fire. This mascara is lit. Just gonna throw out some adjectives. Modern slang adjectives. I have another song stuck in my head, but I don't even know what the guy is saying. And I can't remember the chorus of the song. Ah! I just poked myself in the eye. On accident. I look so strange without eyebrows, right? I'm just gonna do those last. Eyebrows really do make a difference. A lot of people do their eyebrows first. I don't know. I alternate. I like to do my foundation and I like to do all of my face makeup before I do my eyebrows because you guys know I highlight my eyebrows with the highlight I use on my face. So it just makes more sense for me just to wait. But yeah, this mascara is super awesome and you can really like build it up. And that's what I like to do is really build it up. So also gonna put some of this on. Ooh, I got kind of dark all of a sudden. Let me move the light. There we go. Also gonna put some of this on the lower lash line. Or the lower lashes. Trying not to get mascara anywhere but on my lashes. That's the goal. Yeah, I think I'll definitely take a picture and tag Missy Lynn in it. Hey, Missy Lynn. I wish I had one of her lipsticks so then I could do like a Missy Lynn lipstick as well, but I bought those for my sister. I didn't order any for myself. I just got my sister some. But yeah, I think this is a great like everyday palette, especially if you like neutral colors and if you like purple on your eyes. And purple brings out brown eyes, so I really do appreciate that she does have purples in here because that's what makes brown eyes pop. No, purple makes green eyes pop. I feel like it makes brown eyes pop too. Blue is for brown eyes, like navy, royal blues for brown. I don't know. I think it makes brown eyes pop too. This is a beautiful color on black people too, purple. And it's the color of royalty. Yes, you better, Missy Lynn. Use the color for royalty in your palette because we are queens. Hallelujah. Yes, lower lashes come through. They really are coming through today. Usually they're not this, usually they're kind of shy, but today they are very excited to meet people. Yes, okay, okay. I'm sure my neighbors think I'm crazy. Yes. Do y'all see those? Lashes are on 10 today. All right, so let's do a lip color. Thank you, Missy Lynn. Look at that. The shadow I didn't use fell out. I've had this for a while though, so I'm not mad at it. I'll probably take my picture for this like this. But yeah. So what are we doing? Oh, lip color. I'm thinking a Milani lipstick. Let's keep this all like Milani and Missy Lynn M's. So the Milani lipstick I want, let me just grab my basket. No, I don't want to move the basket. There's so much. Let's just use this one on top, which is one I've been using a lot. And this is Rose Femme. It's a beautiful nude color. Really pretty. It's so pretty. Yo. So it's a really pretty nude lip color, which I think looks good with this look. Milani Rose Femme lipstick. 42, that's the number. Alright, so last but not least is just brows for this look. And that completes the look, using the Missy Lynn palette and featuring a Milani foundation and lipstick. I feel like I'm hunkering down because my mirror isn't high up enough. If I sit up with total, straight, perfect posture, this is where I would be. But I'm like hunkered down so that y'all can see. I need a mirror. Where's my hand mirror? Found it. So let me get some brows on. First, let me brush these things. Where it at? Here it is. Found it. My brush I normally use. Okay. And I'm just using a black eyeliner pencil right now. Hello, new subscribers. I know I have some new people. I keep gaining people every day. Like, really, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. I know they're not for everyone because they're so long. I know I need to edit them. I should learn how to edit, but I just don't want to. I like to show the full process, you know? We get to spend time together. And I feel like I do have good content. I think I give good tips, good reviews. I feel like I produce quality looks, but I just don't have the camera and the technology skills to, you know, take my channel to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do the best I can with what I have. But I do appreciate your guys' feedback and your comments and your suggestions. But yeah, I definitely think this palette is worth buying. Do y'all see this foundation is oxidized a little bit? Can y'all tell that it's gotten just a little bit darker since I've had it on, which I ain't mad at. And I'm just switching between a black and brown eyeliner pencil to get my brows together. Okay. I really need to sharpen this black one. Hopefully I can use it though to create the tail of my brow. I feel like that one's just a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit bigger than this one. Alright, so those are the brows. I think they look okay. They're not the best I've done, but they're not terrible. I'll claim them. Alright, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if there's any other palettes that I've mentioned in my palette collection video that you want to see me use specifically, like using just that palette only, or if there's a foundation that you saw in my foundation collection that you want to see me use and see how it looks on the skin. Like I said, this Milani Cream to Powder Foundation is beautiful. It is gorgeous on the skin. It looks really, really good, but it's not long lasting and it's not really the best for oily skin. So I'm gonna wear it today and see how it holds up with the heat and with the powder, and I didn't really use a primer, so as of right now though, it's still looking really, really good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.